Tora, you sure you don't want to come with us? We could really use a full party again. No? Oh, okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, well, a lot of stuff happened. We got here to the place where they're making a bunch of artificial blades. Turned out, go figure, Bana's evil. Like 99% certain this is the way we're supposed to go. Bana's evil, we found Tora's data pawn. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff going on. Now, this is a weirder, this is a required fight. However, I believe you just need to beat this engineer Turkin. I think, I'm pretty sure. There's some weirdness to this, and yeah. This part of the game is a little bit like this just specific part is a little bit weird. Actually, no, we can just go around, can't we? Can we? This, no, I think we do have to, I think? Well, we'll try it at least. Again, it's just a little bit weird, this part. Oh, okay, yeah, we do need to be up a level. Because you are back down to 2 party members, which you never want to have. You pretty much always want to have a full party. And it's kind of... removing one of your party members is a big problem. So the fact that the game does it for a little bit is a bit annoying. If we could... I want to target any of the other ones. No? Okay. Alright.
Time to take you down.
Stay on your toes.
I'm trying to target any of the other ones. There we go. Now let's just focus on the smaller ones first.
I'm finding it hard to carry.
And we're toppled. Yeah, I'll cut away until we have this done. So once you beat the engineer Turkin, you'll get the ether tank key, and then technically speaking, you can get away with not having them beaten. Technically. But it's a very tight window. So, not really, but in theory, the only one you need to beat is the engineer Turkin. Oh, really? This is now? No. I'm trying to remember, again, this is a weird area, just in general, and no, it is this point, right? Is it? No, okay, that's later. Nope, never mind, it's now. So yeah, we gotta go and make our way back up there, and then all sorts of stuff. And especially since I have to record this on a different day than last episode, it's very, very different. Because again, this is just a weird area in terms of direction.
We can do it. Let me show you a thing.
Why not?
That guy, yeah. The other one was definitely getting targeted. Yeah, we pretty much just have to fight our way up the tower, so I'll speed through this instead of just cutting it out. I'll fast forward through. Right there, we picked up the Artificial Blade Report. That is another level of being able to synthesize things for Poppy. So now we can create more stuff. As for how to get into there, I actually kind of forget. We have to go over to... Well, we have to go in from the other entrance, is what it is, but I don't 100% remember how to get there. Again, this is a very weird part of the game that I never fully remember how to actually get to everything. Okay, I think it's over here. We can sneak past use. What? What? And then we can also... I think we don't need to fight this one.
No!
I was saying that mainly as a, like, oh, those guys we do, though. So, back to the speed up.
Anchor shot.
Oh. I guess we don't have to fight them.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I mean, yeah, I'll actually talk through this fight. Oh god,
Maybe we'll get out of this. Right.
Sure.
We can do it.
Focus. The choice. Go for it.
And if we could just get some specials out. You know, a lot of the game is kind of just... You're slow to start off each fight, but... Oh boy. Oh boy.
Thanks, Nia.
We can just... We can take out one of them. Then we can start getting a little bit more. Yep. And... Yep. Oh, please don't. No, we're gonna die. We're absolutely dead.
Out of juice. It's fine. We'll
I
get him
hate
yet.
this part of the game.
Properly this
No, wait.
time.
Now, this time I will just actually cut to that. So I know this is gonna sound weird, but one way to really help out this fight is to use the 3 Turken that run out from here, defeat 2 of them, and then run in to start the fight here, just because then you will have a little bit of the, you know, you'll have your affinity up a lot more, yeah, and it's, basically you're not restarting an entire fight.
Hey, look what I found.
Where's Banner? Where did he go? What's all this shaking?
What the hell is that?
Activate! Docking complete! How you like that? This is secret weapon based on blueprints of Lila. Gigantic artificial blade. Rosa!
You enlarged the design? Incredible.
Now, you all bow before the power of Banner. Go get them, Rosa!
Oh, this is too ridiculous for words. Come on. best foot forward.
and we at least get the amazing song that is the Ballad of Giga Rosa. I love Bana as a character. Like, again, he's just so over the top, and it's fantastic. That said, this is the main reason why I hate this particular, like, 20-minute section of the game. You do not have, like, you get, you lose Tora for a little bit, sure, whatever. It makes sense in character, but gameplay-wise, oh, it is awful. It is just the worst. This game is not built for only having 2 party members. Let me tell you. Like, that's kind of just that is one problem that Xenoblade does have a little bit, is that the games are designed about having your full party in at all times. And sometimes, you don't. It don't look very toppled to me, but I think it's because I used it while the topple was active. But yeah, they don't really balance things around the fact that you're not at proper power. I'm very confused why he's not attacking more. That was easy. I'm concerned.
Oh,
It's too strong for us.
Allow me. I shall serve as a decoy. And then...
No! Poppy will take care of that.
Tora, Poppy.
Poppy? This energy's incredible!
Thanks to my sister, Lila. Master Pawn, profusest apologies for letting them control Lila like that.
Lila show much more respect for Master Pawn than Poppy do.
No need for apologies. You come back, and that enough for me.
Sister, Lila did awful things. Poppy used to people doing awful things.
Who Poppy mean by that?
Poppy, Lila has one more request. We have many new sisters. Poppy will save them. It is my duty. Lila happy. Now, Lila has one thing left to do. Poppy? Use Lila as starter and...
Of course. Poppy's ether furnace. Using experimental ether furnace from Lila, it can be fully ignited.
But then...
Will Lila be all right doing thing like that?
At least I can do. Use the flames of Lila's life to save them.
Now, Poppy! Show them your real power!
Roger that, Master Pawn. Initiating Q2 mode. Engage!
Can it be? She managed to fully activate ether furnace. What? No matter how much power she has, she's still no match for my recreation of
Oh, thank God we have 3 party members back. And Tora finally has his second blade, Poppy QT. We'll get more into what Poppy can, what QT can use specifically, later on. Right now she does have access to Smash, which is pretty nice. So now Tora does have access to both Smash and Topple. His final blade, which again we will not get for a long time, does have access to both break and launch. So that is something to keep in mind. However, I keep forgetting that we don't have something that Tora takes so long to get his art canceling into art. So if we could Blade Rosa, that would be fantastic. I would much appreciate that, Nia. That's you too. Like, if you could please. Oh boy, now we're lost. And we should be good because that art takes a while to activate. Okay, let's not do that. I was gonna wait a moment, but nope. Let's just pop out the level 3 immediately. Yeah. I was considering whether or not I'd be fine. And the answer was no. You were not fine. We'll try to see if we can get the water finisher off. Probably should be able to. Although the question is just, will the AI be able to get to that level 2? Yes, okay. And then we have a level 3 on Mia. Oh, if you could just, like, focus on Tora. Lovely. That should be fine. I don't know if the audio played before the art went off. Oh god. Oh yep, I remembered. I got instant PTSD once I saw that art name. Oh, I remember that one being, oh boy. Oh, brother. I mean, like, if you can get a chain attack, it will be golden, but it is a little bit easier said than done. One thing to note about QT is more of an evasion tank. Not that she isn't a good, she can face tank pretty well as well, but she is more leaning in on evasion tanking. Overall, I do think evasion tanking is a little bit better. I think from our level 3 heals? Heal bots. Like we're pretty much keeping up in terms of our, like, we're not really losing party gauge, but also just got enraged, and we need to actually start gaining some party gauge. Rex. Again, if we get a chain attack, we are... I think we win if we get a chain attack, but we just aren't. And... damn it, Taurus toppled, and... Giant Missile should be fine. Okay, it's not that strong of an art. Probably between these we prefer the fire. Yep. For that, and then we can maybe Mega Eruption, but we're gonna get launched. If we could have I feel like a single topple on Rosa would be fantastic for us. Really help us out. Oh, ooh. Level 3 name kills pretty good. That's a pretty strong heal. Heal pots are pretty good, but obviously a direct heal is much better. Typically, late game, you'll want to end up trying to go for healing off of doing damage. So, like, as you do damage, you get HP back. Crit heal is generally considered to be the best version of that. Why would you use that art of all things? Why would you not go for the Rex? You switch to Gorg, it has a launch art, and then you proceed to not use the launch art. What are you doing, man? I think we're fine though. We'll get the Sandstorm off. We get the Nim level 3 off. This might get us party gauge full for a chain attack. Yes, it does. We already had a ground, so it's not really that big of a deal. And finally, Tora is actually reliable in chain attacks. It took him long enough. We'll pop that. And we want to make sure that we can at least get one in there. So we do that. I don't know if we'll get it, but now I think is a good time to mention in the top left, we've seen that bar kind of just progressively going further and further up. That is like your ultimate goal of a chain attack would be to try to fill that up to the max. What that does is that will give you, I don't remember if everyone does their level 4 or if it's just a single level 4, but yeah, you get level 4 arts going in, you get a ton of damage. I think there's a couple other bonuses that you get from it. Basically, it's really good. Okay, do that, and okay, I think you usually need like 5 or 6 orbs too. It does somewhat depend on how fast you can break them. I think you can get it in 4. But it's not terribly likely. But I believe you can get a full chain attack in 4. If you just have a ton of type diversity, so you can pop everything. You do get one more round of attacks though, which this is just for bonus experience, but also, like, I'm sure Tora's getting some catharsis out of this, right? And I mean, not that, like, I mean, Rex maybe as well. I mean, Banna did send him out on the job that ended up killing him, so, like, maybe. Almost 300 times experience. Very nice for a boss. 13k.
Justice always prevail!
Master Pawn, that enough gloating now. Now, maybe you too won't be used for bad things anymore.
Ugh!
Banner's vanished again.
Over there, my lady.
Hold it!
Now, I'm debating whether or not to do this new episode. I think I will just keep this as a longer episode, because we're basically at the end of the chapter. But, yeah. Mooey mooey! Meh meh meh. Now, let's get into Poppy QT while we have her out. Poppy QT, of course, is more of a, as I mentioned, more of a evasion tank. Again, not that she's bad at face tanking, but does definitely help out to have. Of course, you'll always, on evasion tanks, you always want to focus on your evasion art. Always good to have that. I'll eventually figure out how to do all that stuff. But let's go into her arts themselves. Her level 1 is Poppy Missile. All these, similar to on Alpha, are determined by what you all have in your party swap, or your Poppy swap, rather. Not party swap. I'll deal with those later, because this is a weird part of the game, just in general. Anyways, Poppy Missile, 300, 340, 380, 420, 460, and 480. Next one is Poppy Crushing Blow. It is, okay, Poppy Missile, 2 hits, and it is an AoE. Poppy Crushing Blow, 5 hits. Hit count does matter for chain attacks. 400, 440, 480, 520, 560, 609. Nipponic Destruction is 525, 570, 610, 650, 690, 748. 1 hit, and is a, I believe it is a small AoE. And finally, her level 4 is Quixotic Mega Burst, which will have the effect, which again, I believe they are based off of your level 3, but also does an additional damage to launch enemies by 150%, 6 hits, and a 550 damage ratio. As for her battle skills, Velocity Gear has a chance for, perfect hits, and I think that's, I believe that's critical hits, or like high roll critical hits, as well as evasion, for Velocity Gear. Flash Counter, counters attacks with physical damage, pretty basic. And then Flash Boot reduces the blade, the cooldown for Blade Switch. That's actually really good. Just means that you can kind of switch between them more. It's a little bit more useful once Tora has his 3rd blade. But still, it's good to be able to quickly switch from Alpha. You can quick go into QT and work from there. Lockpicking, Fortitude, Agronomy. Agronomy, really good because you'll usually want to have Corset anyways. Yeah, even though we are almost certainly at time, we're going to keep going because, again, we are almost at the end of the chapter, so we might as well finish that off. And yeah.
Wow,
Chasing after Banner.
has many amazing places in it.
We discovered.
You very persistent.
You need to learn when to quit.
Stop producing artificial blades. You used Grampy Pond's research for evil long enough.
But that would mean financial disaster. How much you think I poured into this endeavor?
Oh, okay. We'll just hand you over to the Imperial Army then. They'll be really interested in all the stuff you had Lila doing. And I bet that's not all they could dig up on you, is it?
Rex! I never had you down as such a conniving boy.
Me? Look who's talking.
All right, I stop production of artificial blades.
That Nopon is still of use to us. Do you really have to interfere?
Petruka, Mikhail.
Oh. If it isn't Nia, Akos did mention you had turned traitor.
Nia know these people.
They're drivers from Tona. Of all the lowlives Banner could have made a deal with.
Lowlifes? Coming from the traitorous rookie? You should watch your words.
Don't mind her, Petroka. Not when we're standing before the Aegis herself. Ah. Truly the heavens must have blessed us that we—
Mick? Please, shut up.
Okay.
The traitor, we kill. The Aegis, we retrieve. Got it? It's a pain, but that's the mission.
Roger.
Mithra and Nia, they are my friends and comrades. I'm not letting you touch them.
Petroka and Mikhail are our next fight. Petroka is an attacker while Mikhail is a tank. Mikhail does have access to an art that does taunt, so just focus on him anyways. It's just the smart thing to do. You may as well. Petroka can do a lot of damage, but he's not really that big of an issue, I don't think. Mick, on the other hand,
Poppy could not protect
yeah.
Master Pawn.
This is a very tough fight. So, as always with this game, like, don't worry if you lose a fight a time or two. It's not that bad. And again, like, the gameplay is very fun, and for the most part, usually the game is pretty forgiving. And there's almost always ways that you can improve. One thing that I know I did miss on was that I forgot about Nia needed pouch items. You know, as long as you like just focus down on, you know, certain people, you can always strategize around it. And honestly, don't be afraid to lower the difficulty. If there's a particular fight that you're just not really having fun with, if it's just, you know, it's being a massive pain, just, you know, get around it. That ball does a ton of damage. But yeah, for this fight, focus on Mikhail. This is a fight similar to Malos and Akos, where you only have to get them to about half health before a cutscene takes over. So that is something to keep in mind. There's a few fights like that in the game where it's just you don't have to get them all the way down on their HP. You just have to get them fairly good. Alright, that art. I believe that is from Petroka. That he leaves a big ol' AoE damage field. It's very annoying, let me tell you. Because the AI does not really know how to avoid if there are very obvious traps or very obvious areas that will hurt them. They kind of are just like, alright, cool. But again, that's something I very much appreciate that Xenoblade 3 improved on. Oh, not even a half health, Jesus.
What? These guys are tough.
One's got weapons galore, the other's a master of defense. It's like taking on a small army.
Rex, I'm ready.
Seriously? We're inside a building here?
I analyzed the structural integrity. It should survive one blow. But we'll have to do it right beneath that crane. Anywhere else is too risky.
Alright, then let's force them over there. Guys!
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Understood!
Yeah!
Just give up.
What? Blue flames?
Morak!
Honestly, did you not say you wouldn't be reckless?
Things got complicated. Thanks, though.
The
Flamebringer.
As if we didn't have enough to deal with already.
Morag, can you push them back towards that crane?
Do you actually have a plan, or is that too much to expect?
Of course. Have a little faith.
Very well. Let's go.
Hell fucking yeah, we get Morag in the party. Now, objectively speaking, terrible idea to put her in the party right now. She only has one blade currently, and it is... I mean, she's higher level, but also, again, she only has one blade. But, I mean, it is pretty good, though. Bridget is quite powerful. And Morag is a very... Well, okay, Bridget, mainly, is a very good... But is a very good invasion tank. Another thing that is a problem, yes, she is an invasion tank. No, she does not have her evasion art equipped on start. It is very dumb. But yeah, like, this is... It's a very poorly designed fight right here. That's something I will say, because Morag is woefully under-equipped. Yeah. And I believe they do go back up to full HP, which is very annoying. Morag is a permanent party member, by the way. We will get her for the rest of the game, so if you want to, at this point, you could go and bond some new blades with her. I will not do that yet, just because, I don't know, why not? But what we will do is we want to make sure that we have the right one. Oh, she gets it from the start?
This is the culmination of years of training.
We'll go and get as much from Morag as possible. God, I love Morag. Again, I feel like it's very much not the counting, but Morag is my favorite member of the party. I just think she's so damn cool.
Culmination of years of training.
Morag rules.
As it should be.
As it should be. Combination of years of training. Combination of years of... Or culmination. Sorry. Culmination of years of training. Do that, do that.
Is the culmination of years.
Yeah, we might as well, while we happen to be here.
Hey, we didn't do half bad.
Do that, do that.
Not bad.
As for you... 6 off.
Wow, wow.
Very nice there. As for Morag, we'll give her a pouch item as well. We'll go with... I think we'll go back up top for some base affinity. Or affinity gain? I forget. I think it's base affinity that you usually want.
This is quite a boon.
Grab that, go back over to Enhance Arts, and you always want Azure the Second Judgment. Probably over Radiance. And yeah, we'll boost everything up here as well. Get that a little bit quicker. Again, we always make sure that on an evasion tank, you have your evasion arts at the ready. And as strong as possible. They're very good. After all, kind of the whole thing. Since we happen to be out here, we'll go over Bridget as well. Just kind of as a whole, again, she is an evasion tank, uses the unique whip swords, and is, again, I think probably the best evasion tank in the game. Heat Haze is her first level 1 special. Increases the aggro drawn by specials, or drawn from it. 300, 340, 380, 420, 460, 480. It is 4 hits, by the way. Will of the Wisp does extra damage to launched enemies. 16 hits, so very good in the chain attack. 400, 440, 480, 520, 560, 609. Swirling Dragon is 11 hits. Does extra damage at low HP. 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 748. And level 4 is Azure the Third Soulfire, which is 16 hits, 1,000 damage ratio, and does double damage to enemies targeting the user. Warpire does extra damage for each art that is evaded. Very good. Makes Bridget incredibly good later on because she eventually gets 2.5 times extra damage, which helps her keep aggro even more. And you're going to be evading anyways. Firewalker improves your evasion at low HP, so it does very much help out to have the low HP. Also works with Swirling Dragon quite well. And Dance of the Flames, a chance of just straight up evading ranged attacks. Very situational, but again, especially late on, especially when you get to that level 5, that's incredibly good. Fire Mastery, Kenai, and Mineralogy. Yeah, well, I don't really have many Aux cores. That's something I'll have to build up.
Flamebringer? We'll be taking that blade.
Yeah, we want to focus down on the Kyle. Again, the big thing with evasion tanks is that you want to always be focused in on what your enemy is doing. If you know that there's a particular art that you're a bit scared of, make sure that you're watching out for that and save your evasion art for it. For example, I'm a little bit scared of Dead Ball. So, if I just use Azure Second Judgment, then we're perfectly fine. Like, I'm not really that worried about Leonine Upper. That's a pretty whatever art. Well, that's Patroka doing quite a bit of damage. But, like, if I see Dead Ball, I'm just going to not do anything with it. I'm just going to avoid it. Evasion tanks are probably my favorite way to play, just because you are focusing so much in on what the enemy's doing. Also, yeah, that's not good. We're just fine. I'll help you out. There we go.
Leave us that blade and nobody has to get hurt.
But yeah, evasion tanks are probably my favorite way to play, because it's just so cool to be able to, like, you're focusing in on what the enemy is doing, and you're reacting accordingly. No, if we could focus on the Kyle. Yeah, well, alright. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. The problem is that Nick does have a ton of block rate, which makes him very annoying to fight. If you have the DLC, the auto balancer is very good for that. You'll be able to get auto balancers eventually, just kind of as per normal. But for now, we only have access to them by means of DLC. Now, we are close to a level 3. Very nice. And yeah, we have two people with waters. If we somehow weren't able to get one, then that would be a problem. I think with Leonine Shaker, he might block it still. No, okay, we're good. Our main thing right now is that we're... no, that's actually probably not right now, though. No, it's, okay, yeah. We just make sure that we do Earth there. I believe he does also have a very strong break resistance. Pretty much... I don't know what that does. That's another thing with evasion tanks, is if you don't know what something does, you might as well try to block. Might as well try to evade it. Again, you can technically do the same in Rex. Thank you. Whew, barely got that. But you can do that with face tanks. That would be one of the rare use cases of a there we go. Ooh, and we... Are you gonna switch to rock? No? Alright. I was hoping for it. Oh god. I saw me lose a ton of HP, and I decided, no, I don't want to deal with that.
To me. Heat,
Do that.
Nia, take him down.
Do that. Luckily, because I am playing as Morag, I don't have any issues there. We'll be able to get our... We'll be able to attack at level 3, which is very nice. And we should be able to... I don't want real quick. And we'll be able to... Shooting Star to fully heal up. And if I remember, I believe Petroka has like really weak defenses. They're very much a complementary set. Mick doesn't do a ton of damage, but he can take a ton of hits, while Petroka doesn't really take many hits, but does a ton of damage. I may just be thinking of their... I might just be thinking of their, the blades that they have equipped. Again, they're New Game Plus exclusive, so not really anything we need to worry about for a while. So, oh yeah, no, she's getting melted. Right, she has that.
Isn't over yet.
Now's our chance to turn the tables.
Thing is, we don't have a breakup, so we need Rex up for that.
This is not your place.
Okay, that's not bad. Oh, and we got the topple right away too. Fantastic. Should be good, we might? Yeah, no, we get the level 3 in there easy. Yeah, really, this fight's not too difficult once you take down Mick. When both are in, it's a very tough fight, but just Mikhail himself isn't that bad to deal with.
Roger that, Lady Morag. Heed my call. Dance. So far.
I love Morag and Bridget so much. They are fantastic. But we should be good. This might... Yeah, that takes it out. Perfect. And we get a rare core crystal. Nice.
Well, I guess they don't call her the strongest driver in the Empire for nothing.
Let's surround them with a wall of flame.
Bridget and Pyra together?
We will attack from the left. Can you take care of the right?
All right, then. We'll try to match your timing. Then I'll switch to Mithra right away. Keep an eye on your sword's energy charge.
Yes, got you.
Here goes.
Jokers. Trying to surround us?
Ha!
Not a chance!
Zumak! Wired roar!
From the side!
Try to focus, Mick! What? Poppy! Jet fighter! Roger that! Don't get cocky! Now!
Right!
As your striker, form the second! Radiance!
Rolling smash!
We're surrounded? Then we go up. Huh?
She's beautiful.
No way. They're still standing after that.
No. She calculated the precise power output required. That's the Aegis for you. Remarkable.
I get it. You were aiming for their blade's cause.
Bad guys all beat up too! Why you pieces of trash! How dare you destroy my beloved weapon! I'll tear you all to pieces! I'll slaughter you all! where you stand!
Stop! You can't use that here, Petroka!
Such immense power. Just who is this girl? Hold on a moment. Something isn't right. My body, it won't.
You all right, Petroka? Ugh, this power. Could it be?
Who's that?
So that's what's going on. That piece of Indoline scum.
Did you say Indo?
We're outmatched. Let's get out of here.
Like hell I will. I'm not done killing them yet.
We already got what we came for. And if anything were to happen to you, how could I possibly face Akos?
Let me go! This is why I can't stand you, you know?
You can give me a proper scolding later.
You're not getting away!
That shit!
The Monoceros! It was right there!
Oh. Morag!
Lady Morag! Do not worry. It'll take more than that to dispatch me. They got away. Fan the Norn.
Goddess of the Praetorium. To what do we owe this pleasure?
Did you say fan?